What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 410 back with a brand new WWE Champions video. And lo and behold, another weekend has come and gone. Another weekend full of Showdown tournament grinding and an all-new Beauty and Beast contest. Let's be realistic, y'all. On paper, it sounded amazing. It sounded immaculate. It sounded like, okay, things are going to work out. We had the Beth and Bailey fiasco a few months ago. Looks like we're getting a second coming here. How are things going to play out with a brand new zombie original character in game and modern era striker, zombie ZAsuka, the Empress of yesterday? We got an upgrade to MLC free-to-play champion, Killian Dane, the Beast of Belfast. You get enough shards of him, you're going to be able to fuse him up to 4-star gold, the same way when we had the Beth and Bailey contest. If you got enough shards of Bailey, the huggable one, modern era acrobat, you can fuse her up the 4-star silver. The contest milestone rewards were looking incredible. The blog, it read great. But then reality struck us here. And I can say, I, for one, wasn't a fan of this weekend's festivities. Now, teamwork is always going to make the dream work when it comes to these type of situations. You can only do so much, you know. You got your showdown matches that you grind out with required superstars. But then there's going to be certain superstars that you're not going to have. A lot of us got blessed with Zombie Charlotte and Zombie Sasha. And thankfully, we as individuals didn't have to do 500 matches with each of those undead waifus. It was a community contribution. Your faction mates all did their part and knocked out those milestones. But then there also came a scenario here. You had things that you had to do with ZAsuka once you had her unlocked and recruited to your roster. You had matches that needed Zombie Taker, Zombie Rock, Zombie Kane, highly rare superstars that only a handful of players have or just yet to recruit. So let's think about it there. We had our bags in the store that we could buy so we can accumulate more shards for ZAsuka and Killian Dane. And we even got some tokens that went towards the milestones as points. We had the limited time tour grind and certain required superstars would help you through there. You even had the survival mode tour that popped up also. So all around, there was a solid set amount of content. But then some problems came about. Now, when it came to the limited time tours specifically, on the blog, it showed the requirements, right? And one of them said any page for certain nodes within the limited time tour for the Beauty and Beast contest. Then lo and behold, you go to do that tour, and it wants you to use a specific page. Oh, you said any page on the website, on your blog, and then here it's requiring me to use Showboat page here, Striker page there. Thankfully, I was able to answer the call here, and it wasn't a problem. But for others, that would be a huge issue. A huge issue. Depending on the matchup, depending on where your page is properly leveled at, that was a, deal breaker in that situation. Then let's get to the Showdown tournament. Again, Zombie Taker, Zombie Rock, Zombie Kane, certain champions hard to come by. And it all fell upon teamwork. A community effort, a faction fam effort from all participants within your faction. And you can literally have 100-member faction and none of those 100 members have Zombie Taker, Zombie Rock, or Zombie Kane. And if they did have them, who's to say that they have them leveled up high enough that they could clear the content? Who's to say that they have enough resources to unload on that champion so they can put in that work for that 100 matches, 50 matches? You see where I'm getting here? And then the icing on the cake, to have a Showdown tournament weekend, have a contest that ties into it, all right? A format of contest that we didn't think we were going to see so soon after a whole other debacle with its first iteration, right? You're going to have a Showdown tournament weekend. Have this Beauty and Beast contest as well. And you're not going to have Showdown coins play a role in any of this. What in the world happened? I am truly lost at what Champions is trying to do here. They make enough money that I doubt they're going to kill off the game, but it became painfully crystal clear to many more people within the community who this contest was made for. And that's just the God honest truth. It's just the God honest truth. I will gladly take my, 500 plus ZAsuka shards and call it a day. Maybe I pull for her again in the future, get the rest of her and unlock her alongside powerhouse Daniel Bryan. Congratulations to everybody who got her at 4-star gold. She doesn't even have to be a God tier champion because she definitely is not. But me as a mark for Asuka, later on down the road, I'll do a couple pulls here. Maybe a $20 in a dream pull for her and see what happens every now and again. But I was highly disappointed with this weekend. I was highly disappointed. You had the situation with free bags coming in. We didn't know if they were coming in the store. Didn't get no alerts or anything. That's when the schedule would have been nice to be like, hey, this is when these bags are going to be popping up for free on the Champions Portal website. Here's when the bags are going to be showing up for free inside your in-game store. It would have been nice to have a little notice about that situation because a lot of people missed out on some free points and some free shards towards the content. You had a bunch of in-game store offers for the loot banners that were up and available, but inevitably, only a handful of people properly dominated. Kudos to those who were able to walk away satisfied, got the free unit, got the beast mode skill plate that they were probably hunting down and looking for. Kudos to those who were able to roll the dice on the vault and those who were able to get the medallion so they could use it inside the store so they could pick up either a guaranteed 4-star bronze zombie champion that they are missing or needed for the contest to help out their faction fam, or get those 10 5-star gold tokens to guarantee their roster one point in time down the road, guaranteed 5 stars for days once everything else fell into place. I was hugely disappointed with this contest, but I also didn't lose no sleep. I did everything that I could. My faction fam did everything that they could. Everyone did their part, tried the best with what they had. The hand was dealt. A lot of factions, the hand was dealt early on whether or not they were going to be able to properly dominate this contest. Some did, some weren't able to. But all in all, I mean, it gets to a point where you can't even say the whole, free stuff. Take free stuff where you can. Yeah, I can accept it. I can embrace that, yes. More resources is a good thing. But I can also be honest and be like, this was highly disappointing to me. Just to me. I can't speak for everybody else within the community. Because again, some people were able to clear out the contest, both solo and faction. Others not so much. So it all depends on people. But to have a Showdown tournament and not have Showdown coins play a role, to help people get that final milestone they might have been able to get. That was a huge letdown. Definitely a huge letdown. And it's sad that Showdown tournaments, Showdown mode was a game mode that a lot of us look forward to. A lot of us have fun doing the content, grinding it out, getting our resources and getting out. But now that's changed. It's been tweaked and not fine-tuned in the right way. If anything, it's been fine-tuned in the worst way. And just to know that they were willing to have a contest run along Showdown and not have coins play a role in it whatsoever, definitely, took the wind out of many people's sails this weekend. But that's pretty much it. I mean, we had a Showdown tournament. Yay. We had the return of the Beth and Bailey scenario. Cool. But all in all, it wasn't as cracked up as it looked like it was going to be. The blog was truly misleading this time around when it came to certain requirements. And yeah, the survival mode tours, long-winded, yes, but I had fun with them. I enjoy different types of content layouts when it comes to the game. But, all in all, was it a fun weekend? Hell no. If anything, it really felt like a job. But I give props to all my faction mates for doing what they could with what they had. And I give props to all the other factions out there that did everything, put their best foot forward, and some people won, some people lost. But nonetheless, man, I just hope things turn around for the better. Another Showdown in the books. Another faction feud about to come. ZAsuka was the Showdown tournament free-to-play unit here. And next up is supposed to be ZAlister, Zombie Aleister Black. So let's see how he goes. Let's see how he plays. What are they going to do with Aleister Black? Because legit, Aleister, to me, they already covered the classes that really suit him. A striker and a technician. I guess they could go the route of a trickster. But I don't see him being a acrobat. I don't see him being a powerhouse. And I don't see him being a showboat. I guess with people with how their interests are, I guess that could count as being a showboat in a way. But real talk, Aleister's one of those guys who's great at what he does, and a technical wrestler he is, and a immaculate striker, he definitely covers that. But all the other classes, it's a long shot. The only one I can really see is a trickster, just because he's being a heel right now in the scope of things WWE at the moment. But we'll soon see how it goes. It's going to be another original zombie character from Champions. We'll just patiently wait to see how everything unravels and unfolds there. But know this, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love to each and every single one of you and my beloved #champions fam. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Again, leave your thoughts down below. What were your opinions, your feelings, your overall thoughts about this past Showdown tournament weekend? What are your thoughts about the Beauty and Beast contest? Were you able to get a 4-star gold ZAsuka for free? Where did you end up? And what would you like to see moving forward in WWE Champions? So once again, mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved #champions fam. Stay tuned. And until next time, peace.